Alright, it is time for Pokemon. Are you excited? I am. Let's get started. Continue. Okay, I got a confession to make, guys. I did some grinding while you did not see. My Pokemon are now... not that button. Not that button either. Level 10 and level 10. You know, I know what you're thinking. Bibbo, why in the world did you do this without us? We totally wanted to see you grind endlessly. But I didn't fight any trainers. I simply grinded. So, I don't feel too terribly bad. I'm an official Pokemon trainer. I can't say no my challenge. That seems a little coerced and not really cool at all, really, when you think about it. That's kind of a... What's the word I'm looking for? Bad. That's not good. Oh, look at that little 5 Puchinia. Go Queen! Level 10. Oh, yeah. My Puchinia is awesome. It is Queen. Which is kind of funny because it's also like a Metroid thing. And another one bites the dust! Sorry, just had to say that because of, you know, Queen. But anyways, it's almost like a Metroid thing because, you know, there was the Queen Metroid and all that fun stuff, so that's cool too. But anyways, I felt guilty for just not... if I progressed without recording, so I didn't progress any, I just grinded. So I don't feel too bad. Pokemon trainers! He's got a Wurmple, yeah, dude. And I found out while grinding a couple of things. One, tackle is not nearly as accurate as you think it would be. I missed constantly with Queen. She just missed all the time. And also that her stats are much lower than Torchic's, just overall. And its ability, nature is timid, which is plus speed and minus attack, and I really need attack for this guy. So yeah, basically I was really upset a little bit. Not really upset. That's a great exaggeration. I was just a little mildly annoyed. Also, its ability is Run Away, so that's also annoying. So it's a totally coward Pokemon in pretty much every shape, form, and fashion, and it learns almost 0 good moves. But I'll make do. And this person's not a trainer. I don't like that. I like it when they're a trainer. Trainer! Colonel, did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. Actually, I'm not really a beginner, son. I was reincarnated from different games, and here I am again in a new form. Zigzagoon. Okay, here's something I thought about talking about. Did anybody ever use the e-reader for the Game Boy Advance? I loved the e-reader. I thought it was the coolest device ever. When it first came out, it was a must-have for me. I got it for Christmas. It was so cool. Somebody gave me a action replay for Christmas, and I said, you know what? No, I want an e-reader because e-readers are way cooler. So I got an e-reader instead, and I love that thing. I still use it every once in a while. I'll still use it for the sake of using it and having fun with it. But it was such an ingenious idea to me to not actually have a physical game in cartridge form, but use the dot scan. That's so cool to me. Maybe it's because I love card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hanafuda and stuff like that. And I'm not just an otaku person. I'm not an otaku by any stretch of the imagination, really. I happen to like some Japanese things, but I also like American things, too. I'm not obsessed with saying, oh, Okasan, Japanese, haha. You know, I don't do any of that crazy stuff. I did try to learn Japanese at one point, but unless I go on some kind of mission trip to Japan or something, I'm pretty much not going to learn Japanese. Because I don't think I have the fortitude to steel myself to do it. Yeah, I love the e-reader. Man, that thing was so much fun. Did anybody else like it? I mean, the only problem I had with it is that it didn't release games that I really wanted to play on it. I wanted to play Legend of Zelda and stuff like that, you know, NES classics like that, Mario Brothers, something, you know. But I guess it's not really possible to do that large of a game, I'm guessing. But what would have been really cool is play something Atari. That would have been cool, like the old game Adventure or something. I've never played it, but it looked like it was a lot of fun, considering it was an Atari game. But yeah, for all those who don't know, Hanafuda, that is the type of cards you use to play a game called Koi Koi. And the only reason I know how to do any of this stuff is because I used my Club Nintendo points, and I finally got enough to get the Hanafuda cards. And it's kind of like matching, and it's also like Canasta and some other card games and everything. It's really cool. It's fun. If you get a chance to play it, because it's fun. And this version has Mario characters on there, so it's a lot of fun because you can look at all your Mario people and be like, oh, cool, it's Mario and Luigi and Waluigi, etc. And I'm going to switch out because I hate being paralyzed, and I did not want a summary. I wanted to shift. But, yeah, Samus Aran. Forget that absorb. 0.25 damage or something, 0.5 damage. Forget that. Oh yeah, for those who don't know, the process it takes for me to put a video on the internet is, quite honestly, what's the word I'm looking for? Laborious. Because I'm not the cool kid who has, you know, a capture card or anything like that. I don't have it. This is not running through my computer. What I'm actually doing is my GameCube runs through my DVR, which runs to the TV. And using the DVR, I record what's on this line 1. And then I take that DVD, rip the video from it onto my computer using Handbrake, convert that video using any video converter to a format that's acceptable for Windows Media Maker. Then I put it with Windows Media Maker, have the way I record the sound is I use the sound recorder program that's just on every Windows Windows Vista, and have my Guitar Hero mic I'm talking into right now. Then I put that sound with the video, try to make it line up as best as possible, and that's about all I can do. And so I don't know how to add any kind of crazy video stuff. I don't know how to edit it. I don't know how to do anything else like that. And I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but I got a text message on my phone, and I'm not going to check it right now because I know exactly who it's from, and I know exactly what it says, give or take a word. But it's Perry the Platypus ringtone, and if you do not know, Perry the Platypus is a character on the television program Phineas and Ferb, and that is one of the greatest TV programs known to mankind. It is funny, it is intelligent, it is most importantly funny, and it's just a joy to watch, and it's so much fun. It's such a cool show. It's clever. It has a writer from Family Guy, so if you liked Family Guy and you don't like all the crudity and the nastiness of Family Guy, watch Phineas and Ferb. It is so much better. Oh yeah, the guy's talking about reflections. I really thought it was so cool when this game had the reflections. I was like, oh my goodness, I can see my reflection. It's epic. This game has the best graphics on the Game Boy Advance ever. But, yeah, Phineas and Ferb is great. And it's got, like, Secret Squirrel in there, too, because that's what the Perry Platypus thing is. It's like a secret agent. Oh, man, it's just great. Go watch it. It's Disney. It's Disney, but it's so fun. It's so amazing. Oh, yeah. But anyways, yeah, the process, that was... Yeah, too much stuff to do. And oh yeah, this gym is way too hard, so I think his dad's in there. Let's just go talk to Dad. Let's see what he says. Like, this gym's too hard for you. Get out. Well, if it isn't Bibbo, so you're often just moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with Pokemon. But I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Bibbo. Because I really hadn't paid attention to you much at all as a child, and I really kind of ignored you, and, you know, I moved you here without asking, and... you know, uprooted you from your friends and family back home, but whatever, I'm so glad. This is great news. I'll be looking forward to it. You're Wally. You heard that, right? Go with Wally. Make sure he safely catches a Pokemon. A Pokemon, yeah. So, your dad gives a Pokemon to basically a complete stranger. And not one to you. That's just great, you know? It makes total sense to me. I'm glad it's going to this route, so I can totally say, like, you know, this is not a route that I'm looking at a Pokemon, so I can't catch. Oh yeah, he catches a Ralts, doesn't he? He becomes a rival of mine. That's right. I remember all of this now. It's slowly coming back to me. I fight, I tackle... I always think it's funny in the Pokemon games that by the time you've caught at least 2 Pokemon or something, there's a guy who's trying to tell you how to catch a Pokemon. I think it's pretty funny. Almost always, every game. I know Fire Red, it was you could have caught like Pidgey and Rattata, and the old man's like, "Hey dude, why don't you come on and let me help you catch a Pokemon?" Or more like, "Hey, let me help you catch a Pokemon." But anyways, yeah, so we're just going to have to watch this tutorial. This is so much fun. If I remembered this was here, I probably wouldn't even recorded this. This is boring to me. But, you know, to each his own. Some people think this is so awesome, but... oh yeah, by the way, what is everybody's favorite Pokemon? Just in general, or from this generation, or what? I mean, there's so many different Pokemon and so many favorites. My personal favorites are... I'm split between 2. Aggron and Primate. Both of those just seem to ooze manliness and awesomeness to me. And so that's why I really like those. And for crying out loud, Aggron sounds like a train. Listen to his cry. It's like, it's like just epic. It's just, he's a train. He's a train. Yeah, go defeat the leaders, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we'll become stronger one day. I wish you'd give me a Pokemon, Dad. Gosh. What's this place? Wally's house. Don't care, really. Hey, what's this? Excuse me, let me guess. From the way you're dressed, you are a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. Sorry to have taken your time. Okay, what was that all about? I don't even know. Oh man, it's a new route. I'm saving this game. Oh, and also another rule of mine is I don't believe that I believe that I can skip over a duplicate. For example, if the first Pokemon I meet is a Poochyena, I don't have to catch it. I can catch the next Pokemon I see. So let's see what we have here. A Poochyena, and yes, I'm going to skip over this. I'm going to catch a different Pokemon. That is my rule. If you do not like it, I'm sorry you don't like it because it's my rule. Man, time just flies into playing Pokemon. Already 11 minutes has passed in this video, roughly. Man. But yeah, that's why I don't upload so regularly. I mean, I try to upload quite a bit, but, you know, it just takes so long for me to do all that process because the processing stuff, it just takes a little while to do, and you know, it just takes time, and, you know, it's time that, you know, I really don't have. I'm in the master's program at my university, and, you know, I just don't have all that much time to really just be playing Pokemon, honestly. Okay, look, is there anything other than Poochyena here? I mean, really? Let's do something. I gotta learn some more Queen songs, because all I know is, like, Another One Bites the Dust and We Are the Champions. So, yeah, if Queen makes it through all the way, I'm telling you right now, if Queen makes it through all the way, I will sing a rendition, a good rendition of We Are the Champions for this YouTube video. So, if we make it all the way to the Elite Four and win, I'm singing it. I'm going to sing it for you. Yeah, you. Yeah? If you're pointing to yourself right now, it's you. That's who I'm going to sing it for. You, buddy. You. But anyways, let's see if I can find a Pokemon. And not trainers. Let's see. Alright, now it's going to be a Starly. Starly. It's going to be a Starly. Starly? 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 Okay, look. Do I need to go look on the internet to see if only Poochyena are here? What's up with this, okay? Am I just crazy? Is this all there is here in this route? I'm just... Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. But yeah. I've also been playing Fire Emblem again recently for the Game Boy Advance also. So, since I can't play this game I can't take this game on the road or anything, I've been playing Fire Emblem when I go places and I have to have something to do. Oh yeah, also I don't play on my DS because I have a DSi. I can't play Game Boy games on it. I can play the Game Boy Advance SP. Oh, a Wurmple! Alright, a male Wurmple. Let's see. Time to be caught, Mr. Wurmple. Tackle! Better not die. Okay, thank you. Oh goodness. I get scared when I get too strong because I don't want things to die. I want to catch them. I think I can risk one more. Okay, that was kind of scary. I must admit, if I got a crit on that one, he'd been dead, and then I would be lacking a Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I hate the tension of catching a Pokemon. Not at this stage of the game, but when you're trying to catch a legendary or something, it's just so annoying to me. It sticks to tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slows the movement of its foes. Yeah, I like to read the things cool. Alright, Wurmple. I could name you the like Wormy or something else kind of lame, but let's see, are there any famous worms I think of? Oh, there's some Yu-Gi-Oh cards that have worms in them, like Worm King or something. I can't remember their names. Arachnos. Something like that. I'm going to call you Ragnarok, because that sounds like it's an epic name, and no offense to you, Wurmple, but you're not that epic. But Ragnarok sounds like you should live up to your title. I don't even know if I'm spelling it right, but I'm spelling it that way. Ragnarok, live up to your name, and be epic. And we're going to have to go to the lower places where there's weaker Pokemon, so that I can actually train you. So yeah, that's going to be the next video. It's going to be just no more grind. I'm going to have to grind. But anyways, time's running, 10 seconds left. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment, favorite, like it. It's going to be great. Have a great evening. Goodbye, all.